There were also 3 men, one on the can, the other 2 at the sinks, and then I finally found Meek. He was at the far end of the line of toilet bowls, standing over a young naked boy who looked to be maybe 4 or 5 years of age, maybe even a bit younger. The young boy, who didn't look anything like Meek, seemed to be straining desperately to void his bowels. Meek had his back to me, showing me his nearly non-existent rump tightly wrapped in that bright yellow Speedo. "Don't try so hard," I heard Meek say to the boy. The young boy whimpered and strained. "It won't come out. Don't try to force it or you might blow your butt off." "Then what will you use for sitting?" I nearly laughed at the way Meek made that sound, but I didn't because the contents of my bowels were now paining for release. I knew that if I didn't pick a toilet and quickly, I would have a serious problem. I took the first unoccupied toilet I came to, which happened to be right next to the 2 Asian boys. Counting the toilet that the man was using, there were exactly 6 toilets between Meek and myself. Just as I had done before, I hooked my thumbs under the waistband of the swim diaper and my board shorts. With a swift and fluid movement, I pulled them both down to my ankles and quickly planted my backside on the toilet. Part of me wanted to try to hold it in until after Meek left. I don't know why, I just didn't want to poop with him right there. I squeezed my poop muscles, but the pressure inside of me was too much for me to hold back any longer. There were 3 loud combination fart and splash sounds inside my bowl, followed by 1 long juicy fart. Both of the boys next to me stopped talking and looked my way. I felt my head glowing red. All I could do was focus my eyes downward and pretend I didn't know they were looking at me. I was also hoping that Meek wouldn't turn around too. As I was keeping my eyes directed toward the floor, I realized that in my haste to sit down, the swim diaper had not stayed concealed within my board shorts. It was turned completely inside out and standing up between my calves. I might as well have been carrying a large neon arrow that blinked. "Watch the funny diaper boy poop." I almost reached down to stuff it into my shorts, but that would have just made the 2 boys look down. Then they surely would have seen the pristinely white insides of the swim diaper. As soon as I was sure they had looked away again, I took my left hand and punched the diaper down into my shorts. It wasn't completely out of sight, but at least it wasn't right out there for all to see. As I sat there pooping, I thought back to all of that dang food I had ate at breakfast time. At the time it had made me feel so good going in, and now, several hours later, I wasn't feeling so happy with its loud exit. When I thought I was done, I wiped myself clean and stood up to pull up my swim diaper and board shorts. At first I tried to do them at the same time, but the dang swim diaper rolled up in the back and I had to push my shorts back down to straighten it out.